Welcome to a day in my life as both a full-time working professional as well as a full-time student doing evening classes. Each morning I start by making breakfast and getting things going in the morning. I got an early rise. I enjoy getting out and off to work earlier than most might be. After arriving at my office, I head up to the 12th floor where our office is located and go ahead and clock in or badge in at around 6:55. Open up my computer to the applications I need to get ready for anything coming up.
So I'm here eating lunch. So far the day's gone half decently, and it's not that exciting of a day. Fridays are always kind of it takes a long time to kind of get things rolling, and not a lot of communication between people, and sometimes there's a lot of work to do, sometimes there's not a lot of work to do, but I'm here sitting, eating lunch. Currently 12:15. I'll be off at 3:30 today, so that'll be nice. I've had enough work to do, and I've stayed busy enough. So we have this nice external or upper 14th floor penthouse that is used for the whole building. Get to come enjoy this building and up here for lunch today. I've got just some spaghetti and meatballs and whatnot left over from yesterday. I do have school every Monday through Thursday evenings, so it's work from 7 a.m. to 3:30, 4 o'clock. Head home, grab some dinner, do a quick exercise, workout, go for a walk, and then I end up back at a desk, sitting down for an hour and a half, 2-hour class call on Microsoft Teams. So it's not it's a grind. I gotta be honest, it's a grind, but I'm gonna enjoy my food now and enjoy this view. It's always times like these where I kind of have some time to think. A lot of the stuff that I end up doing over the course of the week is constant go to come up here with a couple other guys from that are other engineers in the office, and they're around my age, and so we kind of chat about life stuff and things in the weekend, and you know how the small talk goes. I do appreciate having a space like this that has the amenities that allows me to come up, and with it being a Friday, there's not many people here. Better finish up and get down. relatively productive Friday, but I'm ready to go home and enjoy the rest of whatever else I gotta do today. I gotta get some schoolwork done and whatnot, but glad that the work day is over and I can enjoy the weekend. One thing that is nice though is that this office building that my company office is out of has a parking garage, so I don't have to worry about in the winter time when there's snow dealing with that, or just in the rain and whatnot. It's just a nice amenity to have, but let's go home. Well, I'm home now, and luckily since it's Friday I don't have to do a whole lot of extra stuff, but I will have to get to some schoolwork, but I'll take a minute before I get to that. I'll tackle that after dinner, but I'm glad to be done for the week. Pretty productive, but it's work. Work is work. So right now I'm on a walk. I tend to get out, and whether it's on a walk or I tend to go do some exercise, usually between work and dinner, and between those two I spend some time getting myself physically active, keeping my mental health stimulated too by, staying physically active. I find that that's very, very helpful in this very, very busy season of my life where I'm doing school, I'm doing work, and doing both of them at the same time at full capacity, right? I'm working full time and I'm doing school full time, and so it's kind of a different ball game that I'm playing, but it's been good. I always like to get some good exercise in between when I can, in between work and school and dinner and what have you. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm enjoying outdoors, and the leaves are starting to change colors, and that's exciting, and I'm excited for a good dinner, but just gotta keep going, man. Just gotta keep going. So I just got back from the walk. I kind of was thinking about stuff to talk about, and one of the things that came to mind was kind of a recap of today. Work was long, to say the least. There was a lot of different things that kind of lead to that. It's a Friday. Most of the time, Fridays, we don't end up having a lot of people in the office, like I said, and so the people interaction is very minimal, and I didn't get a lot. I mean, I got a lot done, but it's not very rewarding, and but it was a Friday. Any job on a Friday kind of has a little bit of a slowness to it, unless you got some due dates that are due on Fridays. But yeah, I kind of wanted to reach and talk about my thoughts on the job that I do have right now, because I wanted to express that. And so the job that I have right now, I'm going to explain a little bit to it. So I work at an engineering firm that does engineering consulting. I do a lot of CAD work, meaning typing away on the computer on the we use MicroStation, or AutoCAD is more familiar to a lot of people. They kind of recognize that name, and develop drawings and update drawings, and man, it is monotonous. I personally have probably today opened up give or take 100 to 150 drawings to make small changes to update dates, to draft a whole different portions of the physical design, but man, it gets monotonous real quick. Currently, because I am doing school and working full-time, luckily I am blessed to have the opportunity to have my school be night classes and my work to be relatively flexible as a full-time job position does go. So I'm thankful for that. I do work at a company that has 13,000 employees, but it is a very people-focused company, so I'm thankful for that. Going forward, I am going to be looking for a new position in the next 6 months. Kind of something that's been on my mind. I've been trying to wrestle with like when to make that position move and company change. And because I am in construction management, Dunwoody's bachelor's program, I am looking to make that move to a actual boots on the ground type of contractor. I want to see stuff built. Part of the stuff with my job that I am in right now, I am wrestling with the fact that I'm never going to see the stuff that I do design in the light of day. These projects take a long time, and also they are not going to pay for me to go out and see the stuff that I actually did on the work, because I am not personally an engineer. I'm what's called an engineering technician, which basically means I get told what to do on the drawings. The engineers figure out all the stuff, and I get to do design stuff and kind of make stuff look pretty, which, you know, has its pluses and minuses to it, but I'd rather have something that I can think a little bit more on, that I have a greater impact on. And so that's why I've been kind of eyeing other positions going forward. But right now, I got a busy life, you know, work, come home, do some sort of exercise, and then I can go ahead and hit school hard, head on, and take care of whatever needs to be done. And there's, you know, it's kind of just a rock and roll. We're gonna hit it with the punches and, you know, take it as it is. But, you know, I'm doing my best, and, you know, who knows what God has for me in the next 6 months. I'm hoping I can find a new position that kind of aligns with what I'm looking for. But nonetheless, glad to be here. It's Friday. It's gonna be Saturday tomorrow. The weekend's here. So let's go in, grab some dinner, and take care of the rest of the day. So usually after dinner, I come up here, open up my computer, get stuff situated, kind of take a look at what we've got going on for the day. Getting that situated right now, I don't have class today, but I have a couple assignments that I need to do through this weekend, and I like to get ahead of work for school so that I don't have to worry about it when the due date does come. I have the assignment ready, and I'm prepared, and so I don't fall behind, because it's really easy with my busy schedule to get behind. And luckily, I do have some leeway time. I can just message professors and whatnot. They understand that most people taking an online program are working full time, and so there's a little bit of leeway with that. But got one assignment for my risk class that I'm going to take care of tonight, so I'm going to get to it.
After taking care of any assignments, I usually end up winding down by hopping to the couch. I'm still at my parents' house at the moment while I'm in school, but I enjoy taking some time in the evening just to wind down, whether it's watch some videos on YouTube or whatever ends up popping in my feed, but tend to do whatever it needs to be to wind down as I end the rest of this day. My Christian faith is a big part of who I am and the reason why I do all the things that I do. And I enjoy ending each day after scrolling in God's Word and kind of embedding myself in that. Thank you for joining me today, walking through what I had to do this Friday. I hope you enjoyed today's video.